Good morning and welcome to another trash report. The more of these I do, the more I start to think I may be slipping into utter insanity. But I really appreciate you showing up. And I started to think, that I'm just going about my business, doing this little thing, just hanging out, talking about my imaginary band and stuff like that. And I realized suddenly there are people watching this that I don't know. They probably don't know me. And they're like, who is this dude and what's the deal? Because I don't really explain that. I just kind of ramble and do my thing. But so I noticed there were like 28 views yesterday. One of these videos has 53 views. Are you kidding me? So that's mind-blowing and unexpected, and I just really wasn't prepared, I guess, for anyone to see this, even though it's made public, and that's kind of the fun part for me. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what's going on. I'm Jeff Bell. I've not even said that once on this channel. That's my name. I'm Jeff Bell, old-time radio guy. Did that for many years. And that's why I think I'm famous enough to do something stupid like this. But the reality of this thing is that I started a band 30 years ago called One Man's Trash. I wrote a bunch of songs. I'm still recording some of those songs and some newer songs. And so I thought I'd just start a channel and talk about it and kind of use it as self-motivation. And it's working. It's getting me up and going and getting me started thinking about what's going on with the band. And this will be the third record, quite possibly the last record, because this is a lot of trouble and expense, and no one really listens to my records. So, but the great news, this is the best news of all, is I actually came up with a working title for this record. And it happened on Friday, and I can't believe I've done 2 trash reports and forgot to mention it. Now I got to think of it again and get it right. Because it is trash related, and I think you might dig it. So are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. The working title for One Man's Trash 3 is now The Last Refuse of a Scoundrel. So that's it. This will be the last refuse that you will get from this trash band. Anyway, I thought that I would share that. I thought that was kind of a fun working title. So we're going to use that for now, and it could change. It could change. At your behest, even, if you come up with a better plan than that. But anyway, that's kind of where I stand today. What's going on? It's Monday. I've kind of dedicated Mondays to One Man's Trash this year so that I can get this thing done. And Stacy's on my ass. Stacy's my producer. So I guess you don't have to backtrack and watch all these videos of nonsense. I'll just tell you what's going on now. And then, so he works on Monday on One Man's Trash. He's going to get me some drums and stuff to play to today. We got drums cut last week in Nashville, so we're going to mix some of those and sweeten them up so we can play and add the rest of the vocals and stuff on top of the new drums and get the groove right. And then I am also going to work on some acoustic guitar. I've got a couple songs that might just be me and acoustic guitar. Oh, my chair just started shrinking. These hydraulics are questionable. So I'm going to load up in here and get some mics up and get some acoustic guitaring going on, and see if I can track some of that today. Maybe get some vocals done. Maybe get some voiceover work or do some auditions or something. Since I'm in here, I'm all set up. I might as well do it. And what else? That's really all the plan is for today, is kind of do some maybe acoustic guitar and see how these tracks are coming along. And hopefully I'll have some actual progress to report tomorrow on The Last Refuse of a Scoundrel, as One Man's Trash makes its way into the history books yet again. So that's all I got for you today. Have a fantastic week. Let's kick it off right. Monday's usually sketchy for me, but my computer booted up without any trouble today, so I may not be working on my electronic voodoo. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out, and that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out, talking nonsense about an imaginary band, and it's real music, but I mean, we don't leave the house or nothing. So, anyway, that's what's going on with me. Thank you for hanging out, and I will talk to you again soon. Rock on.